Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, all praise, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach the Bible correctly. The water for you brothers out there who teach in the streets. And shalom to you women and children of Israel. Video shows U.S. strike that killed Iranian General Soleimani in Baghdad. A security camera video purporting to show the U.S. airstrike that killed Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani and several leaders of the Iraq Sharia militilla outside the Baghdad airport has surfaced online. The 11-second clip first posted by the Iraqi TV station Ahad shows an explosion ripping through the parking lot outside the Baghdad International Airport on Thursday evening. Wait, what just happened? You see, my phone is tripping. What? How did I even go there? Alright, so alright. Now, no war or regime change, Trump assurance Iran after praising the killing of #1 terrorist ISIS fighting general Soleimani. U.S. President Donald Trump describes the Iranian general who fought Islamic State as #1 terrorist in the world and said the decision to kill him was to stop a war rather than to start regime change in Tehran. So he killed him. And it's the same thing with this. Wait. It's the same thing with this. And it says, Genesis chapter 4 verse 1. The point is just this. There we go. Just right here. 8. This is a story of Cain and Abel. They're brothers. So Genesis chapter 4 verse 1, and Adam and Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and gave birth to Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she began to bore his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Let's get that word tiller real quick.
Strong 56:47. Avad.
So to work. So he worked in the field. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the first fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of the flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but unto Cain and to his offerings he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou dost well, thou shalt not be accepted. Shall thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain, so right here, so something happened here. So Cain was upset because Abel won pretty much was accepted, and Cain wanted to be accepted. And he wasn't, so he got upset, which is normal. It's normal to get upset. But what does the scripture say real quick? Come on, man. I should have done it like this. There you go. It says, where is it at? Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26. It says, Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. No. So Cain was upset. Verse 6, and Genesis 4, chapter 4, verse 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? Let's just get that word wroth.
Strong's H, 2734. Harag. Harag.
Harag. To be hot, furious. Become angry. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou angry? And why is thy countenance fall? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And, verse 8, and Cain talked to Abel his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now thou art cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hands. So this, what happened here, what Cain did, that decision, to make that decision, to kill somebody, if this was this so that's just the spirit of Cain, the U.S. Oh, wait. It says the point is right here. Okay, but the U.S. unwittingly helped create Assam Soleimani. Then they killed him. Okay, so but here, the U.S. is unprepared for the consequences of its assassination of Qasem Soleimani, if only because it knows nothing about the reality of the man it murdered, and can't gauge the impact of his death on Iran or the Middle East. Qasem Soleimani, an Iranian military commander whose paramilitary organization, known as the Quds Force, helped position Iran as a modern regional power, was assassinated. Let me read that again. Qasem Soleimani, an Iranian military Qasem Soleimani, a military commander whose primary organization, known as the Quad Force, helped position Iran as a modern regional power, was assassinated on today. on order of the President of the United States, Donald Trump. American political leaders, both major parties, have been united in their description of Soleimani as an evil man whose death should be celebrated even while the consequences of his demise remain unknown. So, these people are mourning. That's all that's all I got. So it just reminds me of this, I hope you got something out of it. Shalom.